Welcome to Chat at Home. I'm Cherry Jordan, and this is the beginning of a Let's Chat series created to tap into the creative minds of local individuals for inspiration, heroism, and positive reflection. Chat at Home takes a fresh look at Chattanooga today as people continue to settle here from all parts of the U.S. and beyond. They bring with them a rich culture of individuality and eclectic style that beautifully complements the outlook of our scenic city. With this series, I dive deep into the hearts and minds of shared aspirations of Nugans, exploring the buzz on everything from popular brunch and dinner meetups to the shush of a speakeasy. It's going to be great. We'll discuss arts and entertainment, events, music and musicians, fashion, local fashionistas, trends, fads, and everything that's having a moment in Chattanooga. I'm excited to have my first chat with Angela Sales, who moved to Chattanooga in 2018 after a career in lobbying for higher education in New York City. She's a native of Birmingham, Alabama, was educated in Talladega, Alabama, then followed her college friends to their home in New York City after graduation. Believing from her upbringing that idle hands really was the devil's workshop, she devoted her downtime to a number of meaningful creative projects over the 50 years of working in New York. One powerful project she's most proud of is her creation of the Black History flag. Angela, how did you come up with the idea of a flag?
When I worked for the university, I worked with a group of faculty members who uh, was given the challenge of what do we do for Black History Month?
Mhm.
And I just tied it all together. Okay, one of the things we had to do is have a poster. So um, when Obama used the phrase wave of change, uh, I thought of all of the people who made the change, who worked hard to make sure that the
It meant
platform was there.
it meant what it was.
And exactly.
It meant exactly you're going to do exactly what they said it would do. A
Right.
wave of change.
The wave of change.
And here's the flag. So let us know a little bit about you created this flag. It's in a beautiful frame. You created a throw. That's absolutely amazing. You sold some of it. It was part of your business. You sold some of it online.
I did and sold, went to some of the largest fairs uh, in New York and sold my products. And I'm trying to think of uh, the building where the car shows and all
The
of
Jacob Javits Center.
the Jacob Javits Center.
Yes. Yes.
I went there twice and sold products.
And what was people's reaction with you selling these really incredible and timely um, pieces? You had mugs, you had the throw, you had other objects. What was the
The
reaction?
I think I was surprised by the number of teachers
Mm.
who would come by and buy a bunch of things and how that became their
A learning moment, a
yes
teaching moment,
teaching moment
lessons.
in February.
Yes,
And teachers would say, oh,
I
this is
need this.
great because I have to do something every day in February. And so they would talk about all of the giants that I have on the flag.
An opportunity to spread the word, teach the young people,
Te-
and have them do subjects. And
exactly.
for those who didn't know who they were, here's the opportunity.
Right, exactly.
And Obama is in office.
And that is why I came up with the poster, Forget Them Not, and had their pictures and uh, and their in quotes from these
Oh,
individuals.
amazing.
So,
Beautiful.
and teachers really grabbed onto that one with the
Yeah, you did.
quotes
You gave them something to teach more in depth.
in depth. Yeah, and most of them were white teachers
Interesting.
who said, "I have to have something for February. This is great."
So the response
Even
was
to
great.
yeah,
It was really good, and that excited you and empowered you to do more.
to do more. I did scrolls with the Negro
No
National
anthem.
Anthem. And I
That was a
did,
hit.
that was a real hit. Uh, I did cups. I did stamps. I just wanted to see what a stamp would look like
It's awesome.
with that flag.
You took it to the max, Angela. You are amazing. You took it to the max. Now
Yes.
you sent Obama. Tell me about you sent the flag. What was your impetus?
Human.
What was your impetus to send it?
Because his name was on it.
Okay.
His name was on it, and
Yeah.
I was proud of how I addressed
Of your work.
him in the work.
It's such pride. It makes me feel proud just to see that, and I can imagine how through other people's eyes you should be proud. It's amazing. So he sent you.
He sent the thank you note, and he and Michelle signed it.
Beautiful. Your heart must have been full. Yeah,
I
right?
would say, yeah.
Yeah. And I asked the question, what do you think he said when he saw that flag?
Oh no, he's so cool.
Well, when I asked you last week, you said, wow, I'm among the greats. And I believe that he could have said that because he is.
Oh
It does
yeah.
put him there, and you put him there among the greats because he accomplished so much. He swept people up in his message, and people loved him, and there was such a wave of love that went along with him and his message, and it was such a successful campaign. You know, we can see from his election the amount of people who he reached and touched. So definitely, it was a wave of change that he created.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do people say when they see this room?
They're in disbelief that I would honor him as much as I have. He's special.
Yeah.
He's
He holds a special
unforgettable.
place in your heart.
Yeah.
And do people understand it? Have you had any weird looks or anything like that from having this room?
No, because this room is a family room.
It is.
And I have my family all around
Yes.
as
Your
well.
loved ones are in this room.
Exactly.
And you feel it when you walk in.
And they mean as much to me and where I am, my growth and development.
It's the love, yes.
As Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
So I put them all together. It's sort of like a prayer room, if you will.
It's a good sanctuary. It's a very peaceful feeling in here. Mm-hmm. And when I walked in, I was rooted as to all the things that I saw and how you curated everything so beautifully from the rug to the throw right there, all the heroes in here, so beautifully done. And the cotton branch, I was riveted by that. And you say some people react to it.
Wondered why I would
include it
and say, I don't like that. I said, well, why? I said, because it just reminds me
too much
of
it has to
slavery.
Yes. But we can't separate ourselves from it, can we?
No.
It's right along there with Martin Luther King and all Sojourner, Harriet Tubman, everyone, Frederick Douglass. It's part of us. But it is an uncomfortable memory. It's I can understand that. But I'm happy
Yeah.
that it's represented in here because it's all part of our history.
Well, I didn't have that cotton in New York.
Got
I
it
got the cotton when I came
into the
here,
South.
and I was excited about it. I
Yeah.
bought it. It's not something that I went to pick.
It's not something that many people will do. I have to admit, I would do it, but many people wouldn't do it because I feel akin to that part of my history. I know it. And it has created business opportunities for people after slavery because that's all they knew.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a business model, and if we took that business model, we could, it's something that we can acquire. So I'm not ashamed or embarrassed by it, and I'm not afraid to still acknowledge that it's part of being black in the United States.
I'm not embarrassed by it either. I think if I had to look at an embarrassment, it would be what happened to Black people after Martin Luther King.
So is legacy watered down, you think?
I think
Lost direction.
the
dream.
I just looked. Well, let's look at. I'm a poor Black child in Alabama, and here comes a savior who says, "This little girl should get
Can.
Can.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Yes.
Don't let anybody talk you down. Don't be insulted. Just go forward and have a dream."
And I thought that everybody was going to go for it.
Yeah.
That
was the message.
And I see so many people and hear so many people who didn't heed the warning and didn't do what I thought you would do when you're free.
Yeah.
You
took it for granted.
Right.
And here we are.
And here we are.
And here we are. Here we are. Right? It's been taken away. If you were to choose two pieces, if you were asked about two pieces of what you have in this room, what two would you choose?
Two pieces.
If you were to say put it in a museum or an exhibit for somewhere for Black History Month, which two pieces would you choose? You've got Rosa Parks, a doll, which is amazing. You've got the Obama note. You've got the flag. You've got that really one-of-a-kind photograph of Martin Luther King.
I would choose Ruby Bridges.
Ruby Bridges.
I would choose her.
It was important. She still is a very important part of our education and what our parents, how her parents felt about her education.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah. I just that's when I thought all the kids are marching in the same direction.
Yeah, that it would just be swept up in that wave.
Yeah. But we still have people who haven't changed, and it's a revolving circle. It's a door, revolving door where people aren't putting their child out and say, "You're going to be
different and successful."
Different,
Well, it's a great representation, and it's timeless, and it's so beautiful. And your mother made sure that you had the education, and you gave yourself the spirit, and you gave yourself you were your own wings, but Martin Luther King was the impetus to you being who you are, and that's a beautiful thing, Angela. So this concludes the Let's Chat with the fabulous Miss Angela Sales. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for inviting me into your home I really appreciate it, and I really hope that people can see what an amazing woman you are for curating this amazing room. We're going to catch up with Angela because she is also a fashion icon. Let's chat some more, people. Ah.